Hello, everyone out there. Nice to see y'all. And I'm so grateful that I'm here to help share this incredible practice of Yoga Nidra with you. So, the first thing I guess you'd like to know is what is Yoga Nidra? I get asked that a million times. So, just to let you know, it is going to be a reliable relaxation meditation technique. But the scientific explanation is that it's a reliable and systematic way to help calm the body and clear the mind. And who doesn't love to be in Shavasana? So we'll be laying in Shavasana for about 15 minutes. But before we get started, I would like to go ahead and let you know some props and things you might want to be able to use that's at home. So blankets, we always have blankets. So if you'd like to take one of your blankets and roll it up and make yourself a nice, wonderful neck roll, that's perfect. Or if you want to use like a little neck pillow or just a pillow, maybe your favorite little pillow from home. I also ask that you have a blanket nearby because your body temperature drops a couple of degrees while we're in the process because you're getting into that deep, deep relaxation state. So the body temperature will drop, which is great for blood pressure, by the way. So that's one of the benefits. There's many, but that is just one. Also, a nice, cool, wet towel to place on your eyes. That'll help you to relax. And also, if you can get something with lavender scent or something that is relaxing for you, that is like absolutely perfect. We also, if you have tennis balls at home or anything that's weighted, that's great to use in your hands. So another little prop that you might be able to use is your pillow, and I'll show you one of the lying techniques. So we lay on our backs because we're in Shavasana. Our legs are going to be separated. We have a pillow or something under our knees, and this will help bring your back a little bit more elongated and level. And then, of course, we lay here with our neck on the blanket. We're going to put our towel over our eyes. If you do have weighted objects, tennis balls, whatever, you can lay here. Our hands are apart. And while we're here, we take a breath and we relax. So this is one of the methods to relaxation, and it's whatever is going to help you get comfortable and be in your familiar spot. We all have one, so I'll give you a few seconds. If you'd like, you can put this on pause and go get your props to use as in your Yoga Nidra class. So now that we're all here and we're all settled, we lay in Shavasana, get your eye pillow on or get yourself in a nice dark or semi-dark room. And what we're going to do is lay. And the only thing I ask, you have 3 requirements. Number 1, remain aware, awake, and comfortable. So if you feel yourself getting uncomfortable in any kind of way, just readjust and move. It's all right. Just do it mindfully and slowly. Trust and listen to my voice. I will guide you through this whole practice. And just remember to move your body and your mind through my instructions. We'll be going through 5 layers of our body. We're going to first relax the physical body, and then I'll help you to relax your breath. And then we're going to work on relaxing the mind. And then next, we'll work on your senses and your feelings and your emotions. And lastly, you'll go ahead and get into the true self of who you are. And our true self is happiness, joy, light, and peace. So I'll help you, and now we'll get started. So the first thing we want to do is lay in Shavasana. Take in a deep breath for me. Hold it, open your mouth, and sigh it out. Let's do this again. Inhale, open your mouth, and sigh it out. And now we're ready to begin. We'll first bring our awareness to our right leg. Think about your right leg. Stretch your right leg out for me. Create tension in that leg. Lift it about an inch off of the floor and inhale and hold it. Exhale and let it go and just bring it back to the ground. And now let's create tension in the left leg. Let's stretch the left leg, stretch your toes. You should feel it all the way up to your hips. Inhale, hold it, lift the leg. Exhale and drop the leg and breathe. Now sway your feet from side to side and just let it be. And now we're going to bring our awareness to our hips. Inhale, tighten your hips. You can even lift them about an inch off the ground. Hold your breath. Open your mouth. Exhale and let it go. Beautiful. And now we're going to work on the belly. Inhale, puff up your belly like you're puffing up a big balloon. Hold it. Open your mouth and exhale and relax the belly. And now we're going to work on the lungs. Take in a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Hold it. Open your mouth and release and let it go. And now I want you to bring your awareness to your right hand. Stretch the hands, stretch the arms, point the fingers, create tension. You should feel that tension all the way up to the shoulders. Make your hand into a fist. Inhale and lift that right hand. Hold the breath. Open the mouth and release. And let the hand go and sway it from side to side and just let it be. And now we're going to bring our awareness to our left arm. We're going to stretch the arm out, stretch those fingers, create tension from the shoulders all the way to the tip of that hand. Stretch it. Make your hand into a fist. Inhale and lift the hand, keeping that tension in that arm. Open your mouth and exhale and release the hand. Sway it from side to side and just let it be. And now we're going to take our head and we're going to sway it from side to side, relaxing our neck muscles. Beautiful. Bring it back to center. We're going to lift our shoulders, bring it toward our ears, creating tension without moving the rest of the body. Open your mouth and let it go and let it out. And now let's take our shoulders and try to touch our shoulder blades behind our back. Hold it and release and let it go. And now we're going to bring our shoulders to the front of our body. We're going to squeeze, 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 and release and let it go. And now we're going to bring our shoulders like as if we're trying to touch our feet. So we're going to pull our shoulders down toward our feet and hold it for me. And release and let it go. Readjust your shoulders so you're nice and comfortable. And just let it be. And now we're going to open our mouth. Open your mouth wide, wide, wide. Move your jaw from left to right. Open, stick out your tongue, create tension, and now release and let it go. And now scrunch up your nose like as if you're going to touch that ceiling and release and let it go. Now squeeze your eyes. I know they're closed, but just squeeze them tight, tight, tight and release and let them relax. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to scrunch up our forehead, scrunch, 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 like as if you're going to make a bunch of wrinkles up there. And release and let it go. Taking another deep breath for me. Big, big, deep breath. And open your mouth and just exhale all that tension out. Beautiful. And now we're going to scan our body, and I'll guide you through that also. We'll start at the toes. Let's tell our toes to soften and relax. We're going to tell our ankles to soften and relax. We're going to tell our knees to soften and relax. We're going to tell our hips to just soften and relax. We're going to picture the belly and all of the organs surrounding our belly, and we're going to tell them all to soften and relax. We're going to tell our lungs and our heart to soften and relax. We're going to tell our lower back, our middle back, and our upper back to just soften and relax. We're going to tell our neck and our jaw to soften and relax. We're going to tell our fingertips, our fingers, and the palms of our hands just to soften and relax. We're going to tell our wrists and our elbows to just soften and relax. We're going to picture all of the muscles that make up our shoulders, and we're going to tell them all to soften and relax. We're going to tell our nose and our eyes and that little space behind our ears to just soften and relax. We're going to tell our forehead and every hair on your head just to soften and relax. Now, this is what it feels like to have your whole physical body soften, relax, and tense free. So let's take in a deep breath here. Open your mouth and sigh it all out. Feel yourself melting and getting heavy on the mat. So just for now, just be aware of your body as it softens, as it relaxes. And now it's time to bring our awareness to our breath. As we breathe in, we feel cool, fresh air. And as we exhale, we can feel our breath surrounding our bodies and relaxing us more and more. So just for now, be aware of your breath as you breathe in and as you exhale. And now it's time to relax your mind and your thoughts. As your thoughts come in, just let them pass. Be an observer, be a witness to your thoughts. So as the thoughts come in, just take them and place them in the clouds of the sky and just watch them pass. So just for now, be aware of your thoughts. Now it's time to bring awareness to the peace and the joy that lies within each of us. This is your true nature. This is what you were born to be. So just enjoy this peace. And now it's time to bring your awareness back to your breath. So take in a little bit more air than you did that last time and exhale. Take in a deep breath one more time and release nice and slow. So now let's take in a deep breath and start wiggling your hands and your toes, bringing life back into the body, and release. Now let's take in a deep breath, lift your hands above your head, give yourself that beautiful morning stretch, catch every muscle, and release. And now let's bring the soles of our feet onto the mat or your floor. Lift your hips up and roll over to your favorite side. It doesn't matter which side. It can be your left or your right, whatever is comfortable for you. And while we're here, we're going to take in a deep breath and release. Let's take in another deep breath, opening your eyes, getting light back into the eyes and the body, and release. Now very slowly, mindfully, and carefully, let's come to a nice seated position on your mat. Whatever is comfortable for you. You can do the easy pose, you can do heroes, or just lay with your legs out. Whatever is your comfortable position. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Let's take in a deep breath again and release. Let's now empty our lungs completely. Gently take in a little bit of air, and together we'll do one Om. Bring your hands to forehead center, and may the entire universe be filled with peace and joy and love and light. And I wish everyone here today finds their peace, their love, and their light. And I bow as I say namaste. Namaste.